Antonio Conte warns Tottenham not to make past mistakes with transfers. Antonio Conte has urged Tottenham to learn from previous mistakes in the transfer market and has described Spurs' January window as very strange. Tottenham allowed club record £53.8 million signing Tanguy Ndombele to rejoin Lyon on loan, while Giovanni Lo Celso, who moved to Spurs in a £27.2 million deal in 2020, completed a switch to Villarreal on loan. Spurs also allowed Bryan Gil, a £21 million signing last summer, return to La Liga as he moved to Valencia on loan. Meanwhile, Dele Alli joined Everton in a deal that could reach up to £40 million after add-ons. Conte's squad was reinforced with signings as Rodrigo Bentancur and Dejan Kulusevski arrived on deadline day. But the Italian believes Spurs' hierarchy should not get into the habit of signing players who are then moved on shortly after. About the transfer market, I think the club tried to do the best, and you know very well in general it's not easy, it's not simple, Conte said on Friday. I think the club tried to do the best. I repeat, it's not simple. And then to sign a player you need to have the availability of the players. You don't have a lot of options. That's it. We signed two new players, Rodrigo Bentancur and Dejan Kulusevski. I think these two players are the right prospect for Tottenham's philosophy. Young players, talented players who can develop and improve and make them important players in the future, but you know very well we need time to do this. But I think for the philosophy of Tottenham they are two good signings for us. About the players who went on loan, they needed to play more games. I think it was right for both sides, both for the club and the players. For sure, it was strange to send out on loan 3 players and sell 1 player in January because it means maybe something wrong happened in the past. It was strange to send out for players in January, it means in the past you have to see what you did and maybe understand there were some mistakes in the past. Usually you have to buy players to reinforce your team, but if you send away on loan players who you bought in the last 2 or 3 years it means something went wrong in the past. Honestly, before I arrived at Tottenham and read the squad list and see the players in the squad, yes, important players. We paid a lot for Ndombele, and it was the game for Lo Celso, it was the same for Gil. Then only when you stay in the situation you understand very well the best solution for the club and the players. For sure, to lose 4 players in January is not normal. Then the decision we shared with the club, with the players, but it means something wrong happened in the past. Usually you buy the players to reinforce your team, not to lose the player after 1, 2, or 3 years. For this reason we have to pay more attention in the future when we go in the market about the choice of players. My headspace is clear. Jesse Lingard hits back at Man United boss Ralph Rangnick. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang reveals problem with Mikel Arteta led to his Arsenal exit. Wraith Rovers confirm U-turn and won't select rapist footballer David Goodwillie. It becomes fundamentally important if you want to reinforce the team, otherwise you drop the quality of your team. I think for sure we are more complete, the squad is more complete.